right, the sparks are sure to fly in our next heavyweight matchup. It will be Rhino going up against Nightmare. And for the intros, let's go to Mark Barrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your next quarterfinals event. Introducing first, in the red square to my right, from Sausalito, California, weighing in at 208 pounds with a #3 ranking, and from the creative mind of Alexander Rose and supported by Team Rhino, introducing Rhino. His opponent in the blue square from Novato, California, weighing in at 210.5 pounds with a #7 ranking, and from creator Jim Smentowski and supported by Team Hercules, introducing Nightmare.
Our next heavyweight robots have been activated. They're in the battle box. They are ready to go. In the red square, it is Rhino. Compressed gas battering ram is its strongest weapon, Dan.
It's a very tightly built robot, and I think it's going to easily tolerate some of the first hits from Nightmare.
This is going to be a violent matchup in the blue square, Nightmare. This is a very dangerous robot. In fact, the creator, Jim Smentowski, has doubled the power for this event.
And while Smetowski is a professional effects expert in the movies, he says it doesn't take a pro to build a bot.
Anybody can do this, because everybody, it seems like everybody who watches this says, I can do that. It looks like something that I could do. And they think up an idea in their head and they, run it through their, the different possibilities of what it could do. Only a few people actually act on it and build it, because they think it's going to be too expensive, or they think that it's too difficult to work on. Well, I build everything on my robots in my garage with tools that you got from the hardware store. I don't have any special equipment, any considerable income to fund these things, so anybody can do this. I'm trying to prove this to, kids can do this. It's not a big deal for heavily sponsored or rich people to work with. Anybody is able to get in here.
We're ready to go. Let's get the word from Y2K2.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's kick some butt.
Strategy here, Dan. Nightmare does not have unlimited power with that spinning wheel.
No, he does not. He needs to land his first hit as soon as possible to conserve his battery power.
That wheel on Nightmare spinning at 300 miles an hour.
And you see the strategy from Rhino. He's swinging and he's able to constrain battery power.
More sparks fly as Nightmare got a look-in on Rhino, who has a laser sight for that pneumatic battery ram from the smoke.
These robots are hard to drive, so that laser tells them where that pneumatic ram will land. Right into the tire, he had.
Rhino maneuvering actually this strategy.
Pushing him into the saws now.
Nightmare very close, trying to come up from behind and push him in. The rotating power saws, the circular saws, trying to force him to just avoids the saws with those tires. Another beautiful, strong clipping shot by Rhino. Aggression, one of the key components, one of the judging components of this competition.
Yeah, there's actually ripped steel on the front of Rhino right now, but he's still moving.
To avoid that spinning front wheel of Nightmare. Rhino just misses with that spike.
And a flat tire on Nightmare, limiting his maneuverability slightly.
Yes, the right tire of Nightmare has been flattened by Rhino as we approach the midway point in this battle. Rhino, the strategy continues from here. How the strategy going on in this battle?
Yeah, it appears that Nightmare is switching his weapon on and off to attempt to conserve battery.
Driven into
strategy, a lot of driving ability exhibited by both Alexander Rose and Jim Smetowski of Nightmare and Rhino.
Exceptional strategy by Rhino, staying just out of reach of that weapon and coming in when he had the chance.
Rhino, the spike, not evident there, but you can see the damage of the steel in front of that robot that was inflicted by that wheel of Nightmare.
It certainly would have been worse if it wasn't a glancing shot in the geometry that it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 3 human judges at ringside have turned in a 7-2 decision for the winner in the red square, Rhino!
So Rhino gets the job done. Nightmare not using the full capabilities of that spinning metal disc that spins at over 300 miles an hour. And Rhino takes the decision. CompuBot stats at the conclusion of this heavyweight battle. Look at the damage done to Rhino. Rhino with the more hits and damaging the weapon of Nightmare to take the CompuBot stats 10-3 and also take home the victory in this quarterfinal action.
Hey, Reason, strategy was everything. Talk about how you were able to avoid Nightmare, the difficulty of driving from the position you're in.
Well, it was pretty tough lining up on him just to get his wheels like we were going for, but we got a good shot on his wheel and popped his tire. That was what we were going for. That was our main strategy. Then after that, we taken a couple hits on his saw and whatnot, and it worked out well. But he got a little piece of us too, which is all the fun. So.
Yeah, you've got 20 minutes to go back to the pit. I already hear you guys talking about charging batteries. Let's look at the damage here quick. What's happening here?
Pretty superficial. Basically, this is a protection piece, got peeled back a little bit, and our hardened steel ram actually snapped off when he hit us with it. So that was pretty impressive. We've got plenty of spare parts, so any luck we'll have them in there and be ready to go.
So Rhino advances, but it is a costly victory for Alexander Rose. Back to the pits, trying to repair that battering ram. Plenty of work to do for Rhino to get ready for the next matchup in the battle box.